Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right, excuse me, out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning, doing what I do for you. I got a good one for you today. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I'm giving life lessons. I appreciate you. You tuning in. The numbers is good. Let's do what we do. Right thing is mission, and that's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thing is way of life, and that's what it is. Through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission, that's what I'm on, is to have all right thinkers know thyself. All right thinkers' goal should be to know thyself. See where we going with this? Let's get there together. Let's go. A person who knows not. So I ask the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical. But if you don't have the answer, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. It's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and always to my yacht be true. I'm still ranting because I still got some stuff to get off about my people. And again, I got the bop gun. I'm zapping. Right thinkers, let's talk about ignorant smart, the art of not knowing but believing you know. So, smart ignorance, the reverse to that, is pretty much knowing everything about nothing, all opinion and belief. In the words of my man George Wallace, we do is say some ignorant stuff. Let's talk about, we all know somewhat smart, ignorant people, or ignorant, smart people, however you want to put it, but we all know them, don't we? Let's talk about them for a minute. And this is my way of ranting, but trying to make a point because this is something we all can relate to. And I tell you, if you can't, it's you. Yeah, I'm so tired of all these smart, ignorant ass people giving what? Bad advice. If you're ignorant and you think you're smart, you're going to give bad advice. Even when it's life advice, why you don't know jack, but you think you do. If the person is less intelligent than you or more ignorant than you, don't know no more than you know. Hence, that's like the blind leading the blind, and y'all ain't never gonna get nowhere. This is why I don't have political and spiritual arguments. Why? It's based on what you believe and how you feel. Too bad, too bad entities that don't work. If you gonna give life advice that you don't practice yourself, that's the smart, ignorant person. And the person who take your advice is just as ignorant and smart as you are. Okay? If you're ignorant, please understand this. That ignorant don't mean stupid or dumb. No, it means just not to know. So when I say you're ignorant, I'm not insulting you. I'm saying some things you don't know. I'm ignorant to a whole lot of stuff, so I'm not beat for that. So don't get caught up in, he called me ignorant. Yeah, you are. The question is, are you ignorant of yourself? Duh. Yes, I thought. If you're ignorant, that means you don't know. But you think you're smart. Why? Because you're going to give your opinion and your belief that really don't mean jack. Smart, ignorant people Who are they? They say those are the ones that say a lot of things, but because of their ignorance, you know it's not right. They don't know what the hell they're talking about, but they're so smart about what? They know a lot about nothing. I got plenty of nothing. Nothing's plenty for me. If you ain't got nothing, you ain't gonna get nothing. And if you don't want nothing, you ain't gonna have nothing. You ain't got to believe that. That's a fact, Jack. Now, if you know a lot about nothing, you're smart ignorant. That means you know a lot about what? Nothing. You smart about what? If you're ignorant, you can't be smart. If you're smart, you can't be ignorant. So how them two go together? Why? Because ignorant people believe and think that they're smart. Because they think or they believe that they got something that don't mean nothing, but they're going to tell everybody else. And that's bad and wrong advice. When you ask a ignorant, want to be smart person a question, like every politician, they give you a whole bunch of NSA, never a straight answer. And the answer required a yes or no. Why I gotta get a whole recitation about this, that, and the third? Moving on. But we know a bunch of them people. They never answer you. You get 5-minute rendition when all they have to do is say yes or no. You gonna get that. Like the damn AI. He never say yes or no. He gonna tell you a whole bunch of nonsense. So whoever programmed him is a ignorant smart person. Yeah. Sorry about that. But if you're smart, that means you know what you don't know. Again, if you can say, I don't know, that's smart. If you don't know and start saying some nonsense, that's ignorant. That's not good to do. And do what? Excuse me. If you're smart, that means you know what you don't know. But and you do what? Just like that. You do what you know. That's fine. I call them what? Smart, ignorant. Why? Because they believe they are smart, but they're not. That's the ignorant part. They don't even know they're not smart, but they think and believe they are. You know anybody like that? You don't know nobody like that? My man, look in the mirror. Little tidbit. All right. Now, you believe you are smart. That makes no sense. Belief means you don't know. So how could you believe you're smart? Why would you want people to believe you're smart if you're not? All you got to do is show knowledge is power. If you have knowledge, you can exercise it and you'll be respected. If you got knowledge, you ain't acting like it, you ain't using it, do you really have it? But when you talk, here you go. What happened then? We know you don't have no knowledge. Why? We know how ignorant you are about what come out of your mouth. That's what you can't hide. That's what you can't pretend. Simple as that. I get so annoyed listening to ignorant people trying to enlighten me. But not say means nothing. So I got to deal with that on a regular basis, but I done got better. That's why self-mastery teaches you how to what? Conduct yourself, hold your water, maintain your composure in the most ridiculous, nonsensical situations. You have to acquiesce. I'm getting better at that. Why? Because ignorance is all around me. I'm a message in Little Rascals. Bullets to the left of me, bullets to the right of me, bullets all around me. I got ignorance to the left of me, ignorance to the right of me, ignorance in the front and the back. I'm surrounded by ignorant people who believe what? And think that they're smart. So I got to deal with that on a daily basis. I'm just telling you, that's what it is. Watch this. Now, smart means what? Having knowledge. You ain't got to believe it. You either do or you don't. Having knowledge of what? Something that you learn. Not believe in something that somebody told you. Different things. Smart did that. Smart is what? Knowing what you're talking about. I think I'm pretty smart. Before you talk about it, that means you put the time in what to study, to prepare, and be ready. I don't come on here half-cocked and willy-nilly just spitting off at the jab and saying a whole bunch of nonsense expressing how I feel or what I believe. I teach. These are lessons. And yes, some of them are rants because I'm putting my emotions in there strategically where I don't let it run me. But yeah, I have feelings still. I'm human. So, smart people don't hang around what? Ignorant smart people. What you mean? That's the people you be around every day. They think they smart in every way. And a lot of times they are so wrong, but you can't tell them that. You have to just let them have their way. Not easy for me. Why I'm dealing. I'm getting better. Why it's getting less and less to me, but it do bother me. Again, the human part. Smart is what? Knowing thyself. That's smart. Why? The time and energy and effort you put in to do that, that's what makes you smart. Smart is knowing thyself and treating people the way you want to be treated. I'm not going to do to you what I don't want you doing to me. That's just fair. I ain't got to be religious to do that. I ain't got to have somebody tell me that. It's the philosophy that I set forth for myself. They can't say that. If you treated somebody the way you don't want to be treated, moving on. Smart is getting what? Self-knowledge. And doing what with it? Manifesting it, using it. What? Daily. To better yourself. That's the whole purpose of knowing thyself. It's a process that you're going to go through. And when you do it, you will be rewarded with what? Knowledge of self. And because you've been doing the work, the blessings going to come daily. You don't have to worry about them. That's part of the process. And for those who don't understand that, didn't follow the process. Some of us want what they see other people getting. Well, he getting blessed. He getting blessed. Why ain't I getting my blessings? Are you living right? Are you putting the time and the work in to earn your blessing? The other person, you might not see him doing that. Like Cain and Abel. He was jealous because he wasn't putting the work in. And that's a fact of life. A lot of us jealous of what other people doing because what they're not doing. Ego, set, took his brother out, jealousy. Again, that's the concept. And if you are understanding of those things, you should what? Make the correction within yourself. That's the purpose of learning. That's the purpose of the stories. That's the purpose of the allegorical stories, to get you to understand, and you follow a certain ritual to practice it, to put a stain on your brain of what? To do the right thing. Simple. Know thyself. All these is just ways to get there. And there's many ways. Trust me. All right, here you go. Back to the lesson. Sorry. Smart, again, is what? Practicing what? Right thinking philosophy. And then what? Living by right thinking philosophy, even around what? Your ignorant loved ones, family, and friends. I do it every day. And I'm telling you, yeah, I got ignorant family, loved ones, and friends. Simple as that. I don't care. I tell them. They don't like that, so that's why they don't deal with me. Your little funky show, don't talk about us. No, I don't. Yes, I do. But I'm not lying. Let me know when I said something wrong or I lied about you. I'm going to tell you what it is. Whether it's you or anybody else, don't make a difference to me. I keep telling you, I'm relentless. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about who you are. Why? If you're wrong, you're wrong. Simple as that. Moving on. If you're ignorant, there you go. I could care less about your feelings. If you're ignorant about what? Being smart, you're what? Mm-mm. Oh, you're the problem. You're probably religious. I forgot about that little, I put a little spot of there. Probably. Looked like scribble, but yeah, it's probably religious. What I mean is, you got somebody telling you things that they can't verify, and you ain't even holding them accountable to prove it. You just gonna believe it. I see more ignorant, smart people in what? In religion, in politics. Why is that? This guy selling you a bill of goods. Women, men sell you a bill of goods. How many of them see it through? It's your job to have discernment to see that this guy don't want nothing but what he want. And if you give him what he want, knowing that's what he want, and then he do what you know you're gonna do, whose fault is that? His? No, that's yours. Sorry about that. Women, y'all gotta get better at that person you lay down with. Why? That's the decision you make anyway. It's your decision. Well, he wasn't no good. You found that out Monday morning quarterback after he got the goodies and ran. Holding the back, Monday morning quarterback, and realizing you did something wrong after you did it. You ain't ever gonna win using that philosophy in life. I can guarantee you that. Moving on. Being ignorant smart is doing after the fact. They ain't Monday morning quarterback is over every time. Why? He ain't won a game yet. Why? You can't win something that's already over and you realizing what you should have done after the fact. It don't work that way in life either. Not just a game. This life is pretty much a game. And if you ain't playing by the rules, you're gonna get penalized. Moving on. If you don't do, excuse me, slow down. If you don't know something, but you believe you do, that's belief, my friend. And that is ignorant. Same thing. You don't know. However you put it, it don't make a difference. But when you start speaking and getting involved with stuff that you don't know, you just making it up as you go. Like Paul, he told y'all, anybody teach me this, I'm making this up as I go. And I fooled y'all. I'm not here to fool you. I'm here to enlighten you. So I don't make it up. I plan, I prepare, and I deliver a lesson. Hopefully you'll get the message that's always in the lesson. Let's go. Where we at? Believing, okay. Now, believing in your religion, whether it be Islam, Judaism, I don't care. Don't make you smart. It makes you ignorant smart. You don't know, but you believe, so you think you got something. And again, wrong. And just because what you believe something don't make you smart. Manifesting it does. So even if what you believe is a lie, and I know y'all do that, and you manifest it, that's the power of your belief, not the power of the word that you believe. I get y'all to understand that. That religion don't stand a chance now. Why? Y'all gonna start saying, listen, I can do this. I don't need you. I can do, yeah, hello. And they know it's a business. Why? Because they don't keep you believing. You got no use for them. If you start knowing what's the person go to church, I go to church to fellowship. I tell you right now, I don't go to church to find God. I don't go to church look for God in church. Oh, my man gonna bring God to me. No, I go to fellowship. It's a ritual that I partake in with Christians, Muslims, or Jews to make a difference to me. But that's what I do. Fellowship with you. I ain't got nothing against what you do. Moving on. Please understand that. So I'm not here bragging on y'all religion. No, no. What's ignorant? Smart. What is ignorant smart? Ignorant smart is ignorant, it means not knowing. Smart, in y'all instance, is believing. So you're ignorant smart, not knowing, but believing you know. And that's always going to work out bad for you. I'm just saying, I could care less what you do. I'm just explaining to you. If you're doing that, I already know what's going to happen there. It's cause and effect. Okay. I know the laws. Okay. Smart, ignorant people have their belief system and opinions. And guess what? Both of them are wrong. I'm just saying. What you talking about? What you mean? I'm no smart, ignorant, because I follow Christian belief. Yes, y'all. Smart, ignorant people know what? Their belief system. You're a Christian. You probably know that book. I know that book too. But you probably believe the people in there real. I know better than that. So we ain't on the same wavelength. Energy, frequency, and vibration. And when we ain't vibing right, the energy's fine. But the frequency, we ain't on the same frequency, and we sure ain't vibing right. Why? Because what's coming out, yours is not in tune with mine. We're not in harmony. Moving on. If you got two opposite things that can work together for the good, that's harmonizing. You got two things that's not going to go together. Simply, that's why it won't work. Simple. Well, yeah. Smart ignorant people know, okay, yeah, they know that. And again, you can't, smart, ignorant people know their belief system. And guess what? No one else's. So you're ignorant to anything outside of what you believe. That's not good. I'm just saying. If you only know what was told to you and not proving it, you know nothing. Ignorance again. But let you tell it, I know this. I ask one question to all you Bible thumpers, and that'll tell me, that'll gauge who I'm dealing with. Do you believe the people in the Bible existed? I can, that's all I need to know. Yeah, bye bye. What? No, no. Nice meeting you. It's been real. I'm out. Simple. I ain't got to go back and forth. Why? I know how far your elevator go up, so to speak. I know how much knowledge you have about you. Moving on. Where you at? If you only, okay, I hear. If all you have is what you believe, then all you have is an opinion. And neither one of them stand on anything substantial, so it don't substantiate you. It won't hold water. It won't hold you. It, like Peter, when he realized, I'm out, oh yeah, why? It won't last long, okay? I know a lot of what? Smart, ignorant people. No, excuse me. I know a lot of smart, ignorant ass people. Yeah, I don't do the cussing thing, but y'all some ignorant ass people. Why? But they all believe what? Excuse me, no. The problem is, all you ignorant ass people, guess what? You are my family and friends. I'm talking about you. Yes, I am. So if I'm lying, prove it. If not, handle your own business. Why? Because it's up to you, not me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I just tell you the way it is. And if it's you, bam, I'm blowing you away too. Last one, wrapping it up. Hope you got the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And don't be a smart, ignorant, or ignorant, smart person. Take that out your character. Why? Become a right thinker. I don't have nothing against smart, ignorant people. I have knowledge for them if they choose to receive it and use it. Other than that, I got nothing against y'all. In the lesson, I'm done. I appreciate you. Hope you appreciate the lesson I'm trying to give to you. So in closing, may you all let it be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my smart, ignorant people who passed away. More importantly, my right thinkers. I'm out. I appreciate you.